Hey guys, we're just about to wrap it up here at Wind Energy Updates O&M Dallas, and I couldn't stop or I couldn't leave without stopping here at TCM. I mean, obviously you see the connection here. We got TCGM and TCM, and I'm here with Jeff from TCM. So what we got going on here is something really quite innovative. It's been around for a while, but you guys kind of put a new twist on it. So tell us a little bit about what TCM is bringing. I mean, he's got like a really cool...
Don't hurt your back, Neil.
Oh, here we go. So this thing right here is, what is this?
Well, Neil, it's a good question, but actually that's one of the proprietary pieces of our system, Gram&Juhl. It's
Maybe
awesome.
I shouldn't be showing.
Yeah, it's this geeky stuff, but well, there's a lot of really cool stuff about it. You always find out the girls like the sexy stuff, right?
That's right.
So what this is it's a data monitoring system. It's the heart and soul of the Gram&Juhl TCM system, as a lot of our material talks about. That's actually mounted up tower and in the cell. It can pick up all vibration data and lots of other things, RPM, active power. We take that really sophisticated stuff and we report to our end users basically the condition of the drivetrains, the blades, structural support, things of that nature.
All of that.
And it helps them lower their cost and pass it on
I'm
to
going
the
to put this down. It's kind of heavy.
And once you get hurt, I'm going to watch, my man.
Yeah. And are these some of the sensors that plug into it?
Yeah, that's right. That's the XY sensor.
Check
it actually
that out.
can pick up the movement in the tower back and forth.
Oh, okay.
And this is an accelerometer. They're actually
Yeah,
mounted.
familiar with these. Put my share of these on.
Absolutely. Those are the accelerometers that are mounted onto the drivetrain in and of itself, and then that's mounted into the MK1 or 2, or what we have now, and this is really cool, it's our latest and greatest, it's the MI, and we've developed this that has a lot of the same capabilities. It's not quite as heavy and cumbersome. Feel the difference in that
Right.
one.
Okay, so this is the condensed version, and honestly, I like this.
You like that, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like you got an Ethernet port here, USB maybe to download some data or just to program it. Or
Absolutely.
is there a lot of programming involved in this, or is it kind of like just plug and play?
So that in and of itself is mounted up tower. You'll hook up the various sensors onto it like as before, but yet it's done on a DIN rail. It's so much lighter, it's more versatile, and what we've really designed to do is that we know in the wind world, the markets, the budgets are so tight, and we want to be able to work with our customers, our end users, to get inside of their, whether it be a CapEx or an OpEx, and to make it easy for everyone, and pass on those savings to our industry, because it's all about green power.
For those of you guys that aren't site turbine managers or ops managers, CapEx, it means like a capital expenditure that you you can spend money and pay it off over time. So it's like amateurization.
You bet.
So that's what that is. For you guys that don't know what that stuff is, I know I had to learn that stuff when I first started too. So TCM, what does that stand for?
That's Turbine Condition Monitoring. And at our company, Gram&Juhl, we want to be known by that. That's our branding. We want it to be synonymous so that, like, when I see your shirt,
yeah,
I can say TCGM, and
yeah,
you just put a little cut on there and like, hey, TCM.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. I like the acronyms, and honestly, you got a lot of different things here to share. What's your experience been like here at O&M Dallas?
Oh, it's awesome. I mean, this is phenomenal. We can come here, we can be face-to-face with our customers. You know, we're a Danish company, yet at the same time, we want to do business in North America on American terms. We want to be able, there's something about looking somebody in the eyes, shake their hand, and talk to them, hear a little bit about their life and their family, and to present to them solutions and make their life easier.
Yeah. So these guys are one of the first connections I made when I first came here. My colleague and I came up and met them, and they were just really nice to us, really open. And when a guy like me shares his vision for the company, I mean, sometimes it's a little different. And I mean, these guys just got it. So I think it was really neat. I would like to ask you a few more questions just about what you do and and your role in this.
Absolutely. Well, I'm the Vice President of Sales and Operations in North America. Gram&Juhl opened up that office 2015.
Okay.
And we wanted again to have that presence from a European model here in America, and so we don't have to deal with time differences, 8, 9, 10 hour time.
Yeah, that's a little tough.
It is. And we really want to serve as the voice of the customer, and we've had a great long working relationship with Siemens for roughly 20 years.
That's a great company, Siemens. I mean, yeah. Well, now Siemens Gamesa.
Yeah, that makes it pretty
That's
big.
pretty cool, right?
But with that, we want to be able to take not only that we have for them proprietary right out of the factory, but we want to make and deliver a product that's a retrofit. So we can have this installed up tower to virtually any make and model brand of turbine and get the same information, the same data, the same experience to help all of our customers. And the excitement about it, they're taking our material off the shelves. It's nice when customers, end users call us. We don't have to call them.
Cool. Well, if you guys got any questions, this is a live thing, and so you can ask questions. I know we got a few viewers out there, and they can just ask questions that they might have. I know one of the questions I have is, what all do you monitor with this device?
Oh, absolutely. So with that system there, basically think of the drivetrain of the entire turbine.
Okay.
So coming from the blades, the hub, through the nacelle, through the main bearings, the drive shaft, the gearbox, and then on to the generator.
Okay.
So that's where she makes power, and we can pick up vibration, and typically like a tuning fork, you can find soft spots, and you can find anomalies, whether it be bearings, gear teeth, various things on there, and we have a really top-notch monitoring group that communicates that information back and forth to the customer with a feedback loop. We refer to that as our customer portal, and at the end of the day, we want to make sure that information, it doesn't inundate them.
Right.
Managers have so much stuff coming.
Yeah, I've been a site manager, and there's a ton of stuff to do. From time to time, you're just like, constantly reacting. It's like a firefighting force that you have out there. And so, yeah, if you were able to collect all the data and then give me a nice report, I mean, that would be very helpful. I like this whole plug and play thing. Obviously, this is all like analog inputs, right? And then how much bandwidth does something like this take up? Is it going to bog down the network, or is it's going to be pretty easy to handle?
Yeah, it's going to be pretty easy to handle, and obviously you need enough so that it can record, and that can be pulled, roughly about 4 times a day.
Do you have your own server, or do you use an existing? I guess it depends, right?
Exactly. So if we do a retrofit like in this, and that is a big portion of our business, each site that would have our equipment installed would have a site server there, so that the information from each one of the M systems goes to the site server, and then it can be pulled to be monitored into an enterprise server level that we can do remotely. It can be virtualized, it can be physically stored. So it's a very good concept, and you can have multiple platforms on there. All you need is to have this in there, and it's economically priced, quite feasible, and we'd be glad to talk to customers about it and answer any questions.
Yeah, absolutely. Where do customers get a hold of you?
They can get a hold of us at our Denver office. We're at Inglewood, Colorado. They can call my cell phone number day or night if they want to.
Oh, cool.
970-640-343. I'll leave the number on the website.
Oh, awesome. That's great, man. That's really cool. That's good quality service right there. So, what is your website?
It's www.Gram&Juhl.com.
Gram&Juhl. Okay, we're gonna have to write that one in the comments.
www.Gramjuhl.com.
Awesome. Well, thanks for taking the time to talk with me.
Absolutely, brother.
I think you're right there. Information's power, and you're putting it out there for us.
Well, thank you, Neil. It was a pleasure, and look forward to seeing you and seeing good comments on the web.
Absolutely.